All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Nick. As always, you guys can call me Touch Ninja, and today, something super duper special. Extra super and duper in there because it's so good. This is some gameplay from Borderlands 3, a game that does not come out until September, and I got to attend the reveal gameplay event, and I am going to bring you guys my personal gameplay of the game and giving you guys my impressions and thoughts of everything. We get a nice flamethrower intro right here to set the mood correctly, as well as a conversation with a familiar character that you should all know.
That looked like a rough ride. You still with us, killer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that landing. I've been in gentler fistfights.
As long as you're alive. Looks like Ellie got you within the city limits. Go find whoever made that distress call.
So this episode, I'm going to be bringing you guys some Amara gameplay, as I would like to call her. I would like to call her. It's basically, she looks like Rihanna to me, based on all the key art I see. It looks like they turned Rihanna into a siren, and this is the result. So this is her skill tree. As in previous games, you get to choice of 3 of them. You only get 7 skill points, which doesn't really get you that far into the skill tree, because we all know that the best stuff is near the bottom. All the super abilities are at the bottom of the skill tree. So they only started off you with 7 skill points, and I think I leveled up once, so another extra one. And then I also turn on subtitles for you guys because I guys know that you guys would appreciate it. And yeah, so there are 2 playable characters for this game and this demo. And there are some wildlife that we need to take care of as well. I think there's a conversation right here that we have to get ready for.
Back up! Damn it, we got bandits! Bloody yeah! What? Bandits? How did they beat us here?
That early 2000 YouTube mic. That was audio quality back in the day, in the earlier stages of YouTube. So yeah, this is some Amara gameplay. I'm actually going to be streaming the other second and only playable character tomorrow, or I guess it'll be today when I release this video, on Twitch TV. So I will be showing you guys some full gameplay from Zane as well. But like I said, Siren gameplay is the most popular because they're the most popular characters in the game. But before we get too far into this, I do have to give...
Hey, Superfan!
Hi!
You finally made it! We've been here for ages. Oh, thanks Lilith for the cool powers. This Firehawk thing rules. Oh, have fun. Bye.
Bye! That conversation shouldn't be passed because she just thanked Lilith for powers, so I'm wondering if she's gonna become a siren. This girl that we're about to meet up in half a second. So before we get too far into this video, I do have to give a quick thank you, as well as FTC reasons, to 2K Studios for flying me out to reveal event, providing travel and accommodations so I can capture this gameplay. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just have to let you guys know the whole deal, just because that is the world we live in today. So just to give you guys the background information on this demo build, as you can probably see by the watermark at the very top middle of the video. Obviously, since this game doesn't come out until September 13th, this game and this build is nowhere near the final version of the game. That being said, it actually ran very smoothly for a game that's coming out in September.
You shouldn't have.
Based on my experience, I've played games that like are coming out like the next month, and like it's almost like it's like terrible. And then for somehow through the crunch period of video game developing, it just all comes together. But this game is months away from coming out, and it just runs really smooth. There are some circumstances where there is a little bit of a frame rate dip, as well. There is some scenes that, especially when you transition to a cutscene, there is some texture pop-ins, but I'm not going to be worried about it because, like I said, it doesn't come out until September. Quickly, this game is sponsored by AMD, so this is the PC version of the game. We're playing on Ryzen as well as AMD Radeon, not Radeon, that's early 2000s. AMD graphics cards, basically. As you can probably tell, I'm an Intel and NVIDIA guy because I have no idea what they use. Got some texture pop in, see?
To cover! I'll hold them off! Bloody
Eli! Bloody hell!
Bloody hell, that got a bit mucky. Oh, I thought we were sorted back there. Hey, you! Over here! Slag me! You've got some good timing. These bandits somehow got their hands on some wicked Malawan guns. Oh, right, I'm Lorelei. Did Reese send you?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Reese?
My boss, CEO of Atlas. We're at war with Malawan. Not from around here, are you? Now all these maniacs show up all over the city screaming about some vault.
That's the Calypso's doing. They want the vault, and I'm here to beat them to it.
The Calypsos? Those yammering EchoNet arseholes with the cult? Well, I got no slagging clue about vaults, but Reese would know. Come on, I gotta tell him about our new bandit problem anyway. I'll introduce you.
Yep. Same Reese from Tales from the Borderlands. Rest in
I'm good to
peace,
go here.
Telltale
Place
Games.
is compromised anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm always ready, baby. So, yeah, in terms of gameplay, as you can probably tell, there's a lot of similarities from Borderlands 3, and I'll be honest with you, based on the specific demo, there wasn't anything extremely new and fresh. It was more, it's more the same. It's more Borderlands, and if you go into this game expecting that there will be anything more or less than that, I think you'll be disappointed. But that being said, if you are a fan of Borderlands and the franchise, I think you're gonna love this game. It still has the same great gameplay. The controls, the shooting mechanics feel super tight. On that note, really quickly, even though this was PC version of the game, everyone was playing on Xbox One controllers. The game was not ready yet for PC controls, so everyone who attended the event, all the gameplay that you're gonna see is all gonna be Xbox One controllers played with the PC version of the game. So yeah, it's more Borderlands, and I love Borderlands 2. I did a complete Let's Play walkthrough as well as all the DLC. I played as Zero in Borderlands 2, where everyone played as the Siren, just because Sirens are cool, but I tried to be a unique snowflake and played as Zero. And a lot of characters are going to return to this game. As you can see, I cycle through 3 weapons.
Grab some wheels. We need to drive through the spillways, and there's always trouble.
Always trouble. Vehicles, as you can probably tell as we get through here, make their triumphant return to traverse the landscape. There's this first vehicle that we're gonna get that has a combination of rocket launchers as well as your standard Gatling gun. You can actually fit 2 people on this vehicle as well, 1 person to just man the Gatling gun as well. Obviously with Borderlands games, one of the biggest things is the co-op ability, to be able to play either through a network with friends online, or you can even play split screen multiplayer, which is, split screen multiplayer is it's a dying thing in a lot of games, just because everyone plays online these days. It's a lost art to make a split screen multiplayer game, but this one does have it.
Most of the Atlas forces back to HQ, but I've got a small team working behind enemy lines. I have to make sure they haven't been overrun with all these bandits running around.
So pretty. As you can probably tell, there was a little bit of customizations as well. So we're gonna traverse this gorge-like area to reach the next point.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces are gutted. I've been using what resources I've got left to keep the Civ safe and disrupt Malawan supply lines. Can't remember the last time I slept in a bed. Ugh, I miss coffee.
I'm with you, sister. Life is not worth living without the morning coffee. It's impossible to get the day started. But yeah, the controls feel fantastic. The shooting mechanics feel great.
These bandits get hover wheels. That's Malawan tech. Let's take one out. See if we can find where they're getting this stuff.
Very tight.
Nice. I see an echo in the wreckage. Grab it.
Very tight controls, as you would say.
Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna say it slowly. Don't kill the Malawan guy.
Kill the Malawan guys! Or you! Or my queen! Or my...
No. Okay, this energy, I love it, but we made a deal with Malawan, and now we're not going to kill them. So, what are we going to do when we see a Malawan guy?
Kill the Malawan guys!
Slag me! The bandits are working with Malawan! Bloody fantastic!
And as you can see and hear, the fantastic writing also
This is our
returns.
stop. On foot from here.
Hop out.
My people are inside. Let me do the talking. Oi, Skyman! Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Report. How's it looking?
A lot more patrols than usual, sir. Something's off. We moved the civs into the tunnels for safety.
Bollocks. Stay sharp, Skyman. Come on, Vault Hunter, this way. There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and HQ. Malawan captured it a few months ago. I haven't had the manpower to take it back, but now that you're here, maybe we can finally send those bastards packing.
Send them packing to mama. So we get to carry 3 separate weapons here. I would recommend, unlike what I'm doing, I would recommend that you use 3 different types because for our...
See these civilians? Malawan doesn't care if they're caught in the crossfire. They're here to take over Atlas and sell Reese's new weapons as their own. To them, this war is just a merger. Let me know when you're ready to take back that Atlas base.
Because that'll maximize the amount of ammo that you can carry. This is a side quest right here.
Payback's all I got. Right, so, as you can see, life sucks right now. There's these 2 Malawan guys, Rax and Max, who are crapping it up in particular. It's like they're trying to out-war crime each other. One of them murdered my family. I don't know who. Find out who did it and kill him.
So chill.
Did that stupid Civ tell you I killed their family? Well, I totally did. I'm the worst there's ever been. Guess you gotta kill me. Hey, Max, look who's got a Vault Hunter after him. What? No way. I killed that family. Vault Hunter, come after me, not Rax. That idiot couldn't kill a litter of bunnies if he had a custom-built that bunny mulcher. Which he doesn't, because I have that.
These guys both suck ass, which means we can't trust either of them. You gotta figure out who killed who if I'm gonna get my revenge.
Who killed who?
Yep, that right there is where I did all those family murders. Just chopped them up, threw them indiscriminately into those body bags like a gunky trail mix. That was so awesome when I did it! It was me, Vault Hunter! I did those murders and they were all super horrible! I should be the target!
This only proves Malawan killed my family, not that Rax or Max did it. My family was stashing supplies in a vehicle nearby. See if there's any clues there.
That's right. These 2 want to be hunted.
Seriously, I'm the worst. One time I made a guy drink that green goo inside a corrosive barrel. Dude melted. Saw his skull and stuff. What are you talking about? That was drunk Daryl and he did it on a dare. You can't be taking credit for that. Nah, man. Drunk Daryl was this guy who blew up siphoning methanol from a pyrotech's flamethrower. Oh, you know what? You're right. I was getting those mixed up. You did make that guy melt. Mad props. Damn right! Ah, friend, all those dumb supplies! I'm a menace to society. Vault Hunter, you gonna come kill me or what? No way! I destroyed those supplies! I'm history's greatest monster! If anyone deserves Vault Hunter coming after them, if anyone deserves a Vault Hunter coming after them, it's me!
I honestly don't know which one is horrible enough to have murdered my family. Just pick one to kill, I guess. I'll consider that my payback. I trust your judgment.
Justice is blind, apparently. It doesn't matter which one we kill, so long as we kill one of them, right? I like it. I like it. Efficiency, even though we may not get the right guide. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, I was trying to say like 5 minutes ago, I recommend using 3 different weapon types, because if you use just like 2 or even 1, you're just gonna be chewing up ammo supplies, because they all share the same ammo types. So I think right now I have 2 SMGs, then I eventually drop 1 SMG for a sniper rifle. So pretty much every gun in this game has an alternate fire mode, which you can swap by pressing down on the D-pad. So that kind of keeps the gun's unique feeling. Sometimes it's shooting, it's simple as simple as just changing the elemental type. Sometimes it's completely different, as your gun will shoot RPGs instead of bullets. So it kind of keeps you on your toes when you're looking for some of the best loot in the game. Personally, myself, having
Just killing some time, killing some dudes. Walk the plank, idiot. It's the Vault Hunter! Kill me! I'm the worst! No, kill me, Vault Hunter! I'm the worst!
these guys are glutton for punishment, man. So yeah, kill one of them, it doesn't really matter which one, and then they pretty much the scene ends. So, like I was saying, some guns, it's just as simple as switching the elements. So elemental stuff returns in this game. The majority of the enemies that we're gonna be seeing in this demo have electric shields. I didn't have an electric...
Knowing my family's been avenged. Probably. Come back and get your reward.
I didn't have an electric weapon at this time, so I'm just using fire weapons or flame weapons. Flame weapons, if you're unfamiliar, are best for dealing with just flesh, humans, all that type of stuff. This is a charged shotgun. Oh, I did have... Oh, that's why. It's a charged shotgun, which I'm not a huge fan of charged shotguns, even though they do the electric abilities that I was looking for. But anyways, so elemental stuff returns in this game. From what I can tell, they did add a new element, and that is, it has, I think it's nuclear. So there's corrosion, there's fire, there's electric, and then there's this new element called nuclear, which are good for yellow type based enemies that you'll see a little bit later. So that's another new thing that they're adding to the game. There's, I forget the exact combinations of guns, total amounts. I think they said like, if they did the math, there's like a combination of like 3 billion types of guns, and it's just, this game, it's a loot-based shooter. It's what it is. You basically kill enemies and you pray to the RNG gods that you get something really cool, and you get to show off to your friends if you guys are doing a really tough level, and you get the good stuff and they get Jack Squad. It's just, it's satisfying at that way. But Randy Pitchford did mention that there are not going to be, he admitted there will be DLC for this game, but there will not be any microtransactions whatsoever that you can pay with real life money to buy new gear, because that would take away from the whole essence of the game if you could just buy the loot instead of getting lucky and quote unquote earning it. So we're gonna go hand in this mission right here to this lady, but then she kind of throws us for a loop, and I didn't feel like I had enough time to actually fully complete the mission. You'll see in a second what I mean. So I have the option of just finishing it off right here, just because I said this before in previous videos that time is your greatest enemy at these pre-release events. Having enough time to capture as much as you want.
Now I'm second guessing myself. That other guy seemed pretty family murdery too. There's still a chance it was him. Maybe you could go kill him just in case?
Changed your mind, huh? I knew it! I'm the worst after all!
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, and I wasn't planning on driving all the way back, so I decided to talk to her again.
No? Okay. I guess I'll spend the rest of my life knowing there's a 50-50 chance my family's killer's still out there. But yeah, sure, you did great, Vault Hunter. Probably.
How about you figure it out first, then you come to me?
You ready to move out? The base isn't far, but... What was that?
What was that? Ambush!
They found us!
Bollocks! Malawan's in the tunnels! Take him out!
in the channels. So I'm using an SMG right now that has either a burst mode or a full auto mode. I generally like SMGs are meant to be fired in full auto modes, and here I learn the dangers of carrying 2 SMGs, so I have nothing left but the shotgun that has...
Malawan's never come down here before. If they think we're easy targets now that they've got Bandit back up, oh, they're about to learn differently. Come on!
Work smarter, not harder. So we swap over here for sniper rifle. Like I said, the shotgun has an alternate elemental fire capabilities, which is okay. Charged shotguns are not the greatest in my opinion, just because the whole point of shotgun is doing a really quick amount of damage, really close and fast, and getting out as quickly as possible. So a charged shotgun to me sounds a bit counterintuitive in my personal opinion. But yeah, got a guard right here.
Customer's always right, bitch. Come on, we're heading to Watershed Base. It's through here. Malawan's bloody well entrenched, so get ready for a fight.
Meridian Metroplex. Sounds fancy. So as I have you guys right here, let me mention, you guys have been watching for a bit now, as you can probably tell by the gameplay, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It's more Borderlands. It's more Borderlands. I didn't encounter in this specific demo anything groundbreaking or new that reinvented the wheel for the franchise, but I do know that one of the coolest things that you guys will not get to see, but was mentioned at the video presentation before we got to play the game, is that for the first time in the franchise, you're actually going to be able to leave Pandora and go to different planets and explore them and check out different vaults from different planets. I would say that's probably the biggest, juiciest tidbit that I got from this event. The ability to travel in a spaceship to different systems and different planets.
It's on now.
It does open up a bunch of other possibilities for the franchise as well as the game. But once again, the game is coming out in September, so they do gotta hold some stuff back. They can't release all the information, all the good stuff all at once. Same reason why you probably will be able to see a fully decked out skill bar or skill tree near release, or until the actual full release of the game. So you just gotta keep waiting. Yeah, it's a slow drip of information, but I think they're confident. Anytime that you get to attend these events nice and early, as well as this is my general rule of thumb. Anytime a publisher lets you play the game earlier and hold these events earlier, or if I get like a review code for a game well in advance, it tells me that the publisher is fairly confident in what they have made, just because more information for people. They're confident in the information that they're going to be giving out, and I know for a fact that I'm going to have a fantastic time playing this game, and just I'm contemplating for one of the first times ever actually doing my Let's Play as a co-op mode with some other people. I'm still tossing that idea around, depending on who I can play with and who we can agree on the same schedule and all that type of stuff. But it might happen just because I feel like this game does lend itself a lot to playing with a bunch of friends in co-op. But we'll see how it goes a little bit later. But I think that's actually going to be it for me for the commentary. I try to show you guys some more fast-paced, exciting gameplay right here, as fast-paced and exciting as a shotgun gameplay can be. Try to move a little bit faster around the map. So we are going to run into a very familiar friend in the later part of this video. We're gonna play a little bit of co-op with him really quickly, and in the next episode we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off, but we're gonna swap over to Zane, the other character that you play as in this game, just because I actually ended my gameplay session early through this part of the demo, just so I could have enough time to swap to the other character and show you guys what he was all about. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I am going to be very open with you guys in terms of answering your questions. So if you guys have any questions about the gameplay or the game, let me know in the comment box below. And for the next first couple days, I will be super active in replying to all your questions. Or if you want, you can shoot me a message over social media, Twitter. If you have any questions, I will answer them as quickly as possible. This is a new enemy type. Obviously his weak point is that little backpack behind his head, so shoot at that to take it down really quickly. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, let Gearbox know, as well as 2K, that you guys appreciate these early gameplay videos by dropping the video a quick thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, as always, have a fantastic day.
Get wasted, you wankers. That was brilliant, Vault Hunter. Let's get that channel open to Atlas HQ. Re-establishing connection, come on. Whew, all right, connection to Atlas headquarters is still intact. When you're ready, Vault Hunter.
All then a pleasure.
Hi, you've reached Reese Strongfork, CEO and wartime general of Atlas Corporation. Just a quick question. Who the hell is this and how did you get on my secure line?
Reese, relax, it's Lorelei. We've taken back Watershed Base with a little help. Hang about. What is that thing on your face?
Oh, this? This is my siege mustache. The troops love it. Anyway, who's your friend?
I'm a Vault Hunter, and I'm here with the Crimson Raiders.
Vault Hunter? Crimson? Holy crap, yes! Oh, how many troops did you bring? 20,000? 50,000?
Depends. Do you count my biceps separately?
What? Oh, come on! I can't take back this city with a single-digit army!
They're good, Reese, really good. And we need all the help we can get. Bandits are pouring into the city, and they're working with Malawan. Looks like Katagawa's made a deal with the Calypsos.
Perfect. Everybody's just piling on. Well, new friend, you showed up at the right time. My top agent is gearing up to strike at Malawan's strategic gigamine. If they are after the vaults, that's where the intel will be. Go meet up with my agent. Reese, out.
Right. While you go meet Reese's agent, I'm gonna get this base back online and start securing more of the city. Oh, before you head off, I've got something for you. Since you're heading downtown, I'm hooking you up with a cyclone. It's fast and light, perfect for getting about the city streets. Take it for a spin.
That little sprig of mint gave you a new vehicle, huh? I'll make sure it's loaded into your catch ride profile so you can destruct a new one from any terminal.
Reese's agent is a bit of a loner, but he's got quite the knack for putting people's insides on their outsides. I'm sure you two will hit it off just grand.
Super fan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsors? I gotta say, so far selling out.
We gave Malawan an unlimited supply of screaming war meat, aka our followers. And they gave us a bunch of crazy high-tech guns.
And once they take the planet, they get Atlas and we got the vault, so you're left playing with whatever you got down there. You just keep doing you. Ha!
force field surrounding it. If you somehow crack it open, you're gonna find some quality firepower in there.
Cover me now!
Of Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter. Sadly, he disappeared decades ago while seeking the Iridian homeworld. I am eager to acquire any information Typhon de Leon left behind.
Vault Hunter. Let's ruin Maliwan's day. Our mission begins.
What a curious person. That was a person, right?
That's Zero. He used to be a Crimson Raider like you. Wondered where he'd ended up. He's always been a little cryptic, but he's as deadly as they come.
pickings now.
Are those Atlas dropships?
Negative. We made them angry. Prepare for counterattack. Malawan dickheads. Let us kill these.
Use the practice. That's what did you in.
Their assault has failed. A predictable outcome with our combined skills.
What are we looking for?
New Malawan tech. My sword requires an upgrade. Search through this depot.